the science of happiness. We often believe that happiness is a final destination in life. We think we will finally be happy when we buy a new house or get a better job. We chase external achievements constantly and hope they bring lasting joy. However, this pursuit often leaves us feeling empty and tired. Happiness is actually not a place you can reach by running faster. Psychologists have studied human joy for many decades. They discovered that money can only increase happiness up to a certain point. Once our basic needs for food and shelter are met, extra wealth does not make a huge difference. A billionaire is not much happier than a middle-class teacher. True satisfaction comes from internal sources rather than expensive material possessions. There is a psychological concept called the hedonic treadmill. When we buy a shiny new car, we feel incredibly excited for a few weeks. Soon the new car just becomes our normal car, and the thrill disappears completely. We then look for the next thing to buy to get that feeling back. We run endlessly on this treadmill without moving forward. We must stop waiting for perfect conditions to enjoy our lives. If you say, "I will be happy when I lose weight," you are delaying your joy. Happiness is a daily practice and a conscious choice we make in the present moment. We can choose to appreciate the journey instead of just focusing blindly on the distant finish line ahead. Science tells us that our biology plays a significant role in our mood. Each person is born with a genetic set point for happiness. Some people are naturally more optimistic and cheerful than others due to their DNA. However, this genetic baseline only accounts for about half of our total happiness level. We still have significant control over the remaining half. Our daily habits directly influence the chemical balance in our brains. Regular physical exercise releases powerful chemicals called endorphins. These natural chemicals reduce pain and create a feeling of euphoria naturally. Taking a brisk walk in the park can lift your mood just as effectively as taking medicine. Moving your body is the simplest trick to boost your mental health quickly. Sleep is another biological pillar of a happy mind. When we are chronically sleep deprived, our brain struggles to regulate negative emotions. We become easily annoyed and focus mainly on the bad events of the day. A rested brain is much more resilient and positive. Prioritizing 7 or 8 hours of quality sleep is a basic requirement for sustainable joy. Spending time in the sun also improves our biological happiness. Sunlight hitting our skin helps our body produce serotonin. This is a crucial neurotransmitter that stabilizes our mood and makes us feel calm. In countries with long, dark winters, many people suffer from seasonal depression. Simply sitting by a sunny window can change the chemistry of your brain for the better. The longest study on human happiness was conducted by Harvard University. Researchers tracked the lives of hundreds of men for over 80 years. They wanted to find out what truly keeps people healthy and happy throughout their entire lives. The answer was not wealth or fame or career success. The most important factor was the quality of their social relationships. People who are more socially connected to family and friends are happier. They are physically healthier, and they live longer than people who are isolated. Loneliness is extremely toxic to the human body and mind. It increases the risk of early death as much as smoking cigarettes does. We are social creatures who desperately need a warm tribe to survive happily. It is important to note that the number of friends does not matter. You do not need to have a massive social circle or be famous online. The depth and quality of your close relationships are what truly count. Having just 1 or 2 people you can rely on during hard times provides an incredible sense of security and lasting peace. To build these deep connections, we must invest our time and energy. We need to put our phones away and listen deeply when a friend speaks. We should reach out to old colleagues and schedule regular coffee dates. Strong relationships are like delicate plants that need constant watering and attention to grow. They are the best investment for a joyful life. Another proven way to increase happiness is practicing kindness toward others. When we help someone else, our brain releases a hormone called oxytocin. This hormone lowers our stress levels and makes us feel warm and connected. Volunteering at a local charity or simply holding the door for a stranger can brighten your entire day. Giving is actually a very selfish act. Buying experiences brings us much more joy than buying physical objects. When you buy a material item, it gets old and broken eventually. However, when you spend money on a family vacation, the memories last a lifetime. You enjoy the anticipation before the trip and the beautiful memories long after it ends. Experiences become an integral part of your unique identity. Practicing gratitude is perhaps the most effective psychological tool we possess. Grateful people train their brains to scan the world for positive things. Instead of complaining about the rain, they are thankful for the flowers that will grow. Keeping a simple gratitude journal can rewire your brain completely in just a few weeks. It changes your default perspective from negative to positive. We must also learn to forgive those who have hurt us deeply. Holding on to anger and resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Forgiveness is not about saying the bad action was acceptable. It is about freeing yourself from the heavy burden of the past. Letting go of old pain makes room for new joy today. Happiness is not something ready-made that falls from the sky. It comes directly from your own daily actions and conscious choices. You are the architect of your own emotional landscape. You can choose to start your day with a morning walk instead of reading negative news. These tiny positive choices accumulate over time to create a massive psychological transformation. Finding a sense of purpose also adds deep meaning to our days. You do not need to save the world or cure a disease to have purpose. Your purpose could be raising kind children or bringing a positive attitude to your workplace. Knowing why you wake up every morning gives you the resilience to overcome the inevitable difficulties of human life. Remember to celebrate your small daily victories and savor the present moment. Drink your morning coffee slowly and enjoy its rich aroma fully. Watch a beautiful sunset without trying to capture it on your phone camera. Life is just a collection of these fleeting small moments. If you miss them, you miss the entire beauty of your short human existence. True happiness is an internal state of peace and quiet contentment. It is accepting your imperfect life and loving it exactly as it is right now. You already possess all the tools you need to be happy today. Stop chasing the illusion of a better tomorrow. Breathe deeply and look around, because the joy you seek is already here waiting for you.